Hello and welcome everybody to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron and we are hosting the Cubs today, hoping to bounce back after the Brewers left town with a win yesterday, snapped our 28-game winning streak. So we had not lost a game till a pretty early July, because we had the All-Star break in the middle of that, which was nearly a week off, about 4 days without a game. Have our normal defensive lineup in the field. Gil is going to start this game. And Matt Merton into lead off, as I think he has done all year for the Cubs, at least since we've played them. And he looks at strike one. Swings and misses for strike two. And puts this into right field, where Kester jumps up and makes the play. One down. Strong play at second base for Kester there. Brings Alex Cora to the plate, and he takes a strike to open his at-bat, and then puts this one. Kester will not get to that one. It will drop into right field for a base hit. 1 on, 1 out. Carlos Pena at the plate. And that curveball curves too far. This one gets away from Tom. That's going to let Cora go to second. Will he think about third? No. But a runner now in scoring position, 2-0 the count, and then a called strike to make the count 2-1 on Carlos Pena. That one too high, 3-1 the count. Ground ball to first, just foul. Full count, 1 down, runner on second. And that's a walk. That curveball too low. Puts 2 runners on base, only 1 out, and Chavez at the plate. First pitch in there for a strike. Second pitch called a strike. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Gets Eric Chavez to swing at a curveball in the dirt. 2 down now, still 2 runners on base, and Santana at the plate, who takes the ball. And that fastball too low as well. 2-0 the count. There's a strike on the inside. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Gil gets around a hit, wild pitch, and a walk to keep the Cubs scoreless in the top of the first. Kester due to lead off for the Squirrels, as he normally does. Take a look at the Cubs' defensive alignment. Looks like what we're used to seeing. Jason Marquis is going to start the game for the Cubs. So I got to see Jason Marquis pitch in Triple-A before he made the majors when he was with the Braves. It was the Richmond Braves back then. Now that team is the Gwinnett Stripers or something like that. Anyway, Kester grounds this one to third. There's the throw, and there's the out. Marvin at the plate, batting left-handed. Take strike 1. Swings and misses to make it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Chief at the plate. That pitch inside. That one catches the outside corner. 1-1 the count. That one inside, maybe up, but 2-1 either way. Then a swing and a miss makes it 2-2. Line drive up the middle, and there's the Squirrels' first hit of the game. Brings Terry to the plate. 1 on, 2 outs. And he looks at a strike. That one a ball. A little wild on that changeup. Swing and a miss on a curveball in much the same place. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss. Good pitching from Marquis. Does give up a hit, but nothing else. Keeps the game scoreless after the first inning. Greg Zahn due up for the Cubs in the second. All right, Gill winds and delivers a slider for a strike to open the second inning. Second pitch grounds towards third, but it goes foul. 0-2 the count. Pops this one foul. Hits the screen. Grounds this one to third. Chief throws it over. One down. Telemaco at the plate. Pardon me, my nose has all of a sudden gotten very stuffy. 1-1 the count on Telemaco. Grounds this one to second. Kester grabs it and throws it over. Two down. That'll bring Cannon to the plate. And he takes strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike three. That's it for the top of the second. We are still scoreless. Frank is going to lead things off in the bottom of the second for the Squirrels. First pitch called a strike. Second pitch outside. 1-1 the count. Grounds this one to second. Santana takes care of it. That'll bring Tom to the plate. And he takes strike one. This one outside. 1-1 the count. Still outside. Marquis seems pretty intent on pitching him out of the zone here. Stays outside, and it still misses the plate. 3-1 the count. Finally comes into Tom, and Tom fouls it off into deep left. Full count. One down. Nobody on base. And that one is too low. There's the first walk for Marquis. That'll bring Zach to the plate. Now 1 on, 1 out. That pitch down and in. And that pitch looked pretty similar, but Marquis gets the call on that one. 1-1 the count. Called strike two. Swing and a miss, strike three. That'll bring Joey to the plate. Runner on first, 2 outs. First pitch called a strike. Second pitch too low. Hit and run, but Joey fouls it away. Makes it a 1-2 count. Tom stays home this time, and a ground ball to third. Gets thrown over to first, and that is that for the second inning. We are still scoreless as we go into the third. Marquis due up for the Cubs. Marquis with some very good numbers for a pitcher, and he was a good hitting pitcher, so they're not that hard to believe. Lines this one to short. Joey gets it on a short hop, throws it over, and there's the first out of the inning. Matt Merton at the plate. He very nearly got a hit in the first inning, but Kester jumped up and robbed him of it. Fouls the first pitch away here. Second pitch in the dirt. Another fouled away pitch. Makes it 1-2. And outside. 2-2 the count. Outside again. Full count. One down. Nobody on base. Gill goes to the curveball and gets a swing and a miss. 2 down now. Alex Cora got a base hit in his first at-bat. Takes a strike. He was not the Cubs' only base runner, but I think he does have the only Cubs hit so far. Has an 0-2 count at the moment. Watches a curveball in the dirt. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Still waiting for the first run as we move into the bottom of the third inning. Gill will lead off for the Squirrels. Marquis winds and delivers a pitch outside. Swing and a miss makes it 1-1. And that pitch up and a tad out as well, maybe. 2-1 the count. Gets a call on that curveball to make it 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll bring Kester to the plate. Takes strike 1. Should say Kester ground out his first at-bat of the day. And he is going to line out to third this time. 2 down, Marvin at the plate. One of Marquis' 4 strikeout victims, the first time through the Squirrels' order. Takes strike 1. This one down and in. This one is going to get into right field for a base hit. 1 on, 2 outs. Chief at the plate. He had the first Cubs hit of the day. Marvin just had the second. This one ground to third. Chavez throws it over, and that is it for the third inning. 3 total hits, 2 total walks, no runs at all. We move into the fourth. Carlos Pena at the plate. He walked in his first at-bat and takes a strike here. Grounds this one towards first. It does stay fair. Terry grabs it, steps on the bag, and there is the first out of the inning. Chavez at the plate. He's one of Gill's 5 strikeouts on the day so far. Grounds this one to Terry, again, who grabs it and steps on the bag for out number 2. Santana, also a strikeout victim his first time up. Takes strike 1 here on a curveball. And that fastball just inside. 1-1 the count. There's another called strike. 1-2. Ground ball to first, but this one gets foul. This one hit towards third. Chief snags it just before it can hit the ground for the last out of the top of the fourth inning. We are still scoreless going into the bottom half of the inning. Terry due to lead off. Terry struck out his first time up. Hits this one up the middle for a base hit. That'll bring Frank to the plate. He ground out his first time up, and that pitch is outside. Swing and a miss makes it 1-1. Fouls this one away. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Tom walked in his first plate appearance. Swings and misses at the first pitch here. And this one up and in. There's a hit into left field. Will Merton get there? He will not. It drops in for a base hit. Puts 2 runners on base, but 2 outs. Or sorry, 1 out. Only 1 out. Let's get ahead of myself here. Zach at the plate to see if he can try to drive in the first run of the game. Has a 1-1 count at the moment. And that one down and in. Fouls this one away to make it 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, it's up to Joey to try to get something going here. So he takes a strike. And this one just outside. 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. And this is going to get into left center. Here comes Terry in to score. And he makes it for the first run of the game. I think that's the legit double there by Joey. 1-0 Squirrels lead. Gill at the plate and a wild pitch, but not far enough to score another run. Runners on second and third. Gill at the plate with a 1-1 count after that swing and a miss. And a called strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That ends the fourth inning, but the Squirrels take the 1-0 lead. As we move into the fifth inning, Greg Zahn will lead things off for the Cubs. Zahn ground out his first time up. Takes strike 1. Down and in, 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Swing down and in, 2-2 the count. Gill goes with the sinker and gets a swing and a miss for the first out of the inning. Telemaco at the plate. I believe he grounded out last time as well. Takes strike 1. Grounds this one towards first. Terry grabs it and steps on the bag. 2 down. Cannon at the plate. He struck out his first time up. Takes strike 1 here. Grounds this one towards third. It does stay fair. Chief throws it over, and he does make the play. Halfway through the game, Squirrels lead 1-0, and Kester is going to lead off here in the bottom of the fifth. Kester 0 for 2 on the day. Looks at a ball. Kester says he has a 19-game hitting streak. I thought he had snapped his streak, but apparently not. That one fouled away. 1-2 the count. This will get through the right side of the infield, so that, I guess, gives Kester a 20-game hitting streak now. Marvin at the plate, 1 for 2 on the day. Takes strike 1. Kester takes off. Marvin pops it up. Kester will have to retreat. Marquis actually ends up fielding it at the plate. Zahn was also waiting, but Marquis takes charge. Brings Chief to the plate with 1 on and 1 out, and he swings at the first pitch and misses. Looks at strike 2. This one down and in. Chief lays off. Swings at that one, though, and comes up empty. 2 down. Terry at the plate. 1 for 2 on the day. First pitch out of the zone. Second pitch ground sharply but right at Santana, who picks it up, throws it over, and ends the fifth inning. Still 1-0 Squirrels as we move into the sixth. Marquis due to lead off for the Cubs. Cubs with only 1 hit on the day, so I would not blame them for pinch hitting here, but they do let Marquis hit. He's not pitched badly, so I can't really blame them for that either. Takes strike 1 and then fouls away a pitch that Tom grabs for the first out of the inning. Matt Merton at the plate, 0 for 2 on the day. Called strike 1. Called strike 2 on a high fastball. This one, a ground ball to Kester, who picks it up, throws it over, and there's the first out of the inning. Sorry, second out of the inning. Knew that one was wrong as soon as I said it. Alex Cora at the plate, takes strike 1. Swings and misses to make it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's going to be the end of Gill's day, but I think you can say he had a very successful 6 innings. No runs, 1 hit, 1 walk. Still a 1-0 Squirrels lead. Frank is going to lead off the bottom half of the inning. Frank 0 for 2 today. And he takes strike 1. Swings and misses to make it 0-2. Grounds toward third. Chavez picks it up, throws it over, and there is the first out of the inning. Tom, 1 for 1 with a walk and a single. Takes strike 1. Takes a ball. 1-1 the count. This one in the dirt. 2-1 the count. Pops this one up to second base. Santana waits and grabs it for the second out of the inning. Brings Zach to the plate. He has struck out in his 2 previous plate appearances. First pitch outside. Grounds this one to short. Cora throws it over for the last out of the 6th inning. We move into the 6th inning with the Squirrels leading 1-0. Carlos Pena due to lead off for the Cubs in the 7th. He will do so against Gonzalez, who will go into Zach's spot, and we will get Quentin into the game. All right, Gonzalez, sorry, looked at the wrong box there. Read what I saw. Pena at the plate. He is 0 for 1 with a walk. Has a 1-1 count. Swings and misses to make it 1-2. That one outside. Evens the count at 2-2. Called strike 3. 1 down. Eric Chavez at the plate. That first pitch, too low. Gets a hold of this one into right center. That's probably going to roll all the way to the wall. Will he stop at second? He will not. He goes on to third, and he is going to make it a triple for Chavez. So the Cubs with a major threat now. The tying run only 90 feet away and only 1 out. Zach is a much better fielder than Quentin, but I don't think that had anything to do with what happened there. I'm not sure. Oh, Ozuna is going to come in to run for Chavez, even though it's only 90 feet, and a ball gets away. That's going to tie the ball game on a wild pitch. 1-1 now, 1 out. Santana at the plate with a 1-1 count. My goodness. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. You know, you at least want to have the other team hit the ball to give up your lead. Greg's on at the plate. Takes strike 1. This one inside, probably high as well. 1-1 the count. This one too low. 2-1 the count. Called strike 2. 2-2 the count. Ground ball. Kester handles it on a bit of a short hop, throws it over. And we're into the 7th inning, but this game suddenly tied at 1 apiece. Okay, we've got Joey to lead off the bottom of the 7th inning. Marquis is going to stay out there for the Cubs, and he opens with the strike. Now, when we played the Cubs, last week, they played us very close until their bullpen got involved, and then we busted every game open. So maybe with Marquis starting to wipe his brow here, maybe there is some hope on the horizon. Joey hits a liner to short. Cora knocks it down. Santana picks it up and throws it over, and Joey beats it out. It is called an error, and I don't have a problem with that. I could have argued for it for a hit, but I got no problem with an error. Joey then thrown out stealing, so I guess it all works out like it should have. Don't really know why he was stealing with one of our biggest power threats at the plate. But Quentin now has a 0-2 count. Nobody on base. Marquis throws a wild one. I'm not sure if he meant to do that or not. This one too low. Suddenly a 2-2 count. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down now. Kester at the plate. Got a hit to keep his hitting streak alive in his last at-bat. Take strike 1 here. Lines this one through the left side of the infield for a base hit. That's going to be it for Marquis. They're going to turn to Lindstrom. That's Matt Lindstrom, if you are curious. Marvin at the plate, 1 for 3 on the day. 2 down, runner on first. And Marvin grounds through the right side of the infield, puts runners on first and second with 2 outs, and it's up to Chief now. Chief lines this one through the right side. Here comes Kester, and he will take the lead back for the Squirrels, 1-2. So we weren't tied very long, and as I said, probably had a lot to do with getting into the Cubs bullpen. Terry has a 1-1 count, still 2 runners on and 2 outs. This one will not get through the right side. Santana fields that one, throws it over, and ends the 7th inning. But the Squirrels do retake the lead at 1-2. Telemaco is going to lead things off for the Cubs in the 8th inning, though he will do so against Hermida. Let's see, that was Terry that grounded out, so that'll get Sweeney into the game to play first. All right, Telemaco 0 for 2 today with a couple of ground outs. Swings and misses at the first pitch here. Called strike 2. And a called strike 3. 1 down. Cannon at the plate. He is 0 for 2 today with a strikeout and a ground out. Looks at strike 1. Hits this one up the middle, and it will get through for a base hit. Pitcher spot due up next, and instead of Lindstrom, we will see... Well, actually, first we get a pinch runner. Carlos Quinton going to come in. Oh, actually, Lindstrom's going to stay in and hit, shockingly. And he's not even going to bunt. Oh, there's the bunt, apparently, after he takes strike 1. Gets the bunt down. A pretty good spot, too, but Hermida able to get it over for the out. So Matt Merton at the plate now with 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Merton grounds this one to Hermida, who knocks it down, then picks it up, throws it over, and gets out of the inning. Still a 2-1 Squirrels lead. Frank is going to lead off in the bottom half of the inning. So Floyd is going to come in. And I totally blanked on his first name. I think Greg Floyd? That doesn't sound right. Oh, it's going to come to me later. Anyway, 0-2 count on Frank. Lindstrom stays in the game. Grounds to third. Ozuna grabs it, throws it over, and there's the first out of the inning. That'll bring Tom to the plate. Up and in. And this one down and out. 2-0 the count. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Swing and a miss again. 2-2. And that one's going to get through the left side of the infield for a base hit. And this Sweeney gets that one into center field for a base hit in his first at-bat. That'll bring Joey to the plate, and he takes a ball. 2 on, 1 out. This one up and out. Two and one the count. Swing and a miss. Makes it 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Up to Quentin now. And this gets through the left side of the infield. Here comes Tom to try to score. Throw goes home, but not in time. The Squirrels with the big insurance run there to go up 3-1. Kester now at the plate, and he takes a ball. Still runners on first and second. Still 2 outs, and a 2-0 count at the plate. This one called a strike. Lindstrom just trying to battle through and get out of this inning without any further damage, but has a 3-1 count on Kester. Makes it full. Runners will take off with the pitch. There they go. Swing and a miss. Strike three. A bit of a wild inning there, but the Squirrels only manage one. But we will take it going into the 9th inning. Alex Cora due up to lead off for the Cubs. They'll need at least 2 runs. And they'll have to do so against Shibuya, who had just a terrible inning yesterday. Get Phil in here to play second. The player I was thinking of earlier is Cliff Floyd, but I am pretty sure that said G Floyd, so maybe that was a generated player. Cora pops this back up to Shibuya. There's the first out of the inning. Brings Carlos Pena to the plate. He is 0 for 2 with a walk. Takes strike one. Puts this one into right field, but it does hook foul into the seats. 0-2 the count. This one, a liner into right center. That's going to be at least a double. Looks like Marvin gets to it first, gets it back in, and Pena does stop at second. So that will bring the tying run to the plate in the form of Ozuna. Fouls the first pitch off. Hits this one foul. Thought it might get fair, but it does not. 0-2 the count. Grounds this one foul. A lot of contact, but nothing dangerous as of yet. Looks at strike three. 2 down. It's up to Santana to keep this going for the Cubs. And that pitch down and out. And that one outside as well. Called strike one. 2-1 the count. Called strike two. Swing and a miss. Strike three. That is your ball game. A good bounce back there from Shibuya after blowing the game yesterday. Your final score today, Chicago Cubs 1, Indianapolis Squirrels 3. Take a look at a few highlights here. Chief, your player of the game for driving in the winning run, which is as good a reason as any. So we start a new winning streak today. Thank you everybody for watching. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very free. Otherwise, we have the Cubs again tomorrow. We'll see you then.